Lifescape is preparing to look back by looking forward. They've been working to help kids and their families for the last 75 years now.
But they're working on a special project meant for the year 2127, a special way to tell a special story that for decades has involved special people. Brian Allen has our story tonight.
Girl, back. Nice work.
For years now, we have been able to tell you the stories of Lifescape and the incredible work they do for kids who could use a little bit of help. Kids like Katie Seymour, who first began specialized care at Lifescape more than 40 years ago.
I was born in July of 1980, and I started receiving services the month I was diagnosed with spastic cerebral palsy in December of 1981.
Back then, Lifescape was called Crippled Children's Hospital and School, then Children's Care Hospital and School, before becoming Lifescape.
I spent my formative years around children like myself.
Katie says that experience was valuable, not only because of the kids she met and learned from, but for the therapists she worked with who helped her along the way.
She didn't realize that she had a disability.
Annette Vollen-Kerber was one of Katie's therapists. She started working at Lifescape in June of 1986 when Katie was 6 years old. Annette is still at Lifescape today.
Her eagerness and her aptitude and being with us and learning was really quite outstanding.
Special education services, speech, physical therapy, and occupational therapy, as well as adaptive recreation.
Katie took part in all of those specific therapies while also being a student in Lifescape's educational programming. Katie left the Lifescape pediatric program in 1990. She was 10 years old.
This is the one space where I feel like I can take a deep breath and have a bit of the outside pressure of the world removed from me.
But Katie's past experience prepared her for her current experience. Decades after coming here as a child, Katie is back as an adult. An accident meant she needed specialized physical therapy to recover. Her therapist, Annette Vollen-Kerber. Nearly 40 years after they first partnered up, they're back together again, with Annette focused on getting Katie the well-rounded care she needs.
The kind that starts in the middle with a focus and it keeps going around and around.
And Katie working through a tough situation with someone she truly trusts, someone her loved ones don't have any doubts about.
Families can see that they're not alone in their struggle and that we're all walking the same road at the end of the day, which is to be happy and successful people.
So how does the story of Katie and Annette lead to a time capsule project Lifescape is heading up right now for the people of Sioux Falls in the year 2127? Well, they both say they want the future generations to know that Lifescape's legacy of care and commitment is built on friendships like theirs.
The caring and compassion that exudes beyond the walls of Lifescape into the various communities and throughout the state.
Being able to describe in a letter, where are we now in 100 years? Where do we hope people will be? With pictures and explanations would be a good reflection point for the people that will open that capsule.
I think you have.
Lifescape says it's looking for former patients and their families, former staff, donors, volunteers, basically anyone whose life has intersected with Lifescape to consider donating items to go into this time capsule.